You helped me do my resume. That's a better part. Like that's what I felt better because people here always say, is there anyone can do my resume better? No one can do your resume better. Like it's only you can do your resume better.
Hello everyone. Today we have Vinoth, one of our very dear student from IIT Roorkee, and he is having almost 12 plus years of experience and right now working at GHD Sydney in Australia. And people may think that he got everything like a silver spoon, but today you are going to hear his story and you will realize all those ups and downs he had to go through until he reached that level. Okay, so over to you. We will start by Vinoth. You can start by sharing your quick introduction and your background.
Yeah. Hi Prashant. I'm really I'm very thankful, and I really want to do this interview for you, Prashant. My name is Vinoth. I'm an IIT graduate. I did my master's in architecture from IIT Roorkee, and I worked in Saudi Arabia for a year, and then I worked in L&T Construction as an architect for more than 11 years. So I never had any frequent job switch. So my experience with a new job, going to an interview was little. I was little reluctant to do it, and I was scared as well. And then I got my PR process for Australia, and then I started like it just went on for like 4 or 5 years, and then I finally got my PR. And then I was like, since being in a single company for 11 years, working in the same projects, same kind of works, like going to a developed country, and I was little, um, you know, backed up by, how am I going to perform, whether my resume is good, whether my language is good. I was a little introvert, as you know, like since when I joined you, like how I was like then. So I was little, a little low in confidence, and then I was going through the Instagram, and then my wife told me like there's something called Think Sage, like you want to try it, you want to give a try, and then okay, so I saw the videos, and it was like really something. Okay, let's try. Like I just want to try. Um, and then yeah, you want to know anything else? Like, is it okay?
Sorry.
Is it okay? Like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the floor is up to you. Whatever you want to share. Like I'm all
Okay,
ears.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, okay. So and then I already had a resume. So like it was like totally dumped, and then I wasn't putting a lot of effort on my resume. When I was in my PG, like finishing PG, like I started my resume like since I'm an architect, we do a lot of graphic design on my resume and then put things and all. Like I concentrated more on the graphic part of the resume rather than the content part of it. Mm, so that was a very amateur time, like, when I started my career. So I just had the same resume, updated since because I got a job. So I've never had a um, opportunity to update my resume or make it good or update it. When I've been given got an opportunity to move to Australia, I was like forced to do my resume in par with the developed countries resume, so to compete. Uh, so that's how I came to Think Sage. Yeah. So I was really not into. I was not really into how the content is going to, how we can develop the content. But the tasks you gave me, the questions you gave me, actually I attended before coming to India on vacation, like December first week. I attended another interview. I had the formats you gave us, the tasks, the questions you gave me, like you asked me to read about the company. You gave me the questions, number of questions. Why you want to hire you, sort of questions I had, like the list of questions you gave me. We prepared, and then you checked the answers, and then again I revisited the questions, and then I rewrote again, and then you told me we had some conversations, to make it better. So I really have that copy. I really like next to my resume, I have that copy, so that every time I just We can do it once and then you can update it later, like your
Right.
resume. It also comes with you like part of your career development.
Right.
So it's good to do that. Yeah, I really preserve it and I have it, and thanks for that. When time goes and after attending more interviews, I even added some questions, you know, when I had some questions from the other interviewers, I really added some questions and then start writing answers for that. So it was thanks to you and Vijay. Vijay really helped me in formatting my resume, because it was totally a dump. Like I totally dumped. I didn't put in more time in, refining it, make it a one page, a crisp, a strong resume. So after your tips, your examples, your it's not like somebody else do your resume. You made me do my resume. That's the best part of it. That's what I felt. That's the best part of the the complete the courses. I did my resume. Like you gave your advice. Still I have the same resume. I even updated it better now. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, that's what, like, it really, I've been telling my friends who seeks advice on resume, and since I'm an architect, people comes to me, make me a good looking resume. I always tell them, like, the content is more important. People are everywhere, they see the content, so rather than the graphic is important. I accept it, but the thing is, like, you give us the 75% on your content, 25% on your graphic, so it gives a good impression. So yeah, so I have my resume ready now, and then my interview questions. That's equally important, I feel. With Prashant, the interview questions, like the number of questions we had, like I had some. I remember, like I have some 3 A4 sheet questions and answers now.
Mhm.
Mm, like rewrite it, and then he told me, like, it should be some 3 points. Yeah, I always like stick to that, the three answers for a question. Yeah, it's helping me. I think it will do help me in the future as well. Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Thanks for that. Thanks for that.
uh, Vinod, I want to understand, like, you got that PR, Australia's PR, right? But still, there were a lot of challenges you were facing that time, right? So, what were those challenges that you were facing and capacity to speak about?
Yeah, the one thing is, like, preparation is very important. Whatever you do, uh, the things you don't get anything for free. Like there are a lot of competitions. When I get my when like I started my PR process in 2017. I struggled to pass my PTE, that is IELTS English exam. In my first attempt I got 65 points, which is the basic. It's the basic, and then I to get my process ready, I need to get a superior, that is
Right.
the 90
Right.
par,
Yeah.
90 par. Yeah, so above 80 in everything, every listening, reading, writing, and speaking.
Mhm.
So for a year I struggled for it. Like I gave some seven attempts. In my eighth attempt I got that 80 par.
Mhm.
Even in that process I was like struggling, like how, like there are some techniques.
Right.
For everything there are some techniques. I
Definitely.
understood the techniques in my sixth attempt. So that's what if people get into the technique faster,
Right.
they clear things faster. Mm, yeah, that's what I like, the advice for the other people. Get into the technique. The thing sage technique is good. So I got in the first attempt. Like I didn't do the same mistake, which I did for PTE. Yeah. So after clearing the PTE, then finally I got my like visa in 2020. So it's a 3 year process.
Right.
It's a big struggle. So once after getting my visa, is not the end. Nobody's going to be there to give me job. Like
Right.
I
Right.
have to search for the job. Like and then I've been working in the same company for 11 years. I have no frequent interview experience. It's
Right.
been like since after my college days I've given interview. After
Right.
that I haven't given interviews. I was not. I was little. I was so feared. I was little introvert. I was like, don't talk to people very much. I was like very shy, very quiet. Then I was like, my communication is also not very good. and then I felt I need to do some preparations. I don't want to just go there and look like an idiot, or like, so I need some preparation. I need to do some preparation. So how to do it preparation? First, I started with my resume. So so I need to make my resume strong, and then I need to be confident in my interviews. I have no I have no clue how to prepare myself for the interview. I really say I have no clue. And then your questions really helped me. The list of questions you gave me, you asked me to, like, you put everything and then write it, and then content it to 3 points. That really helped me. So after the preparation gave me the confidence, the preparations. And then I've given some 6-7 interviews, and then I've got the top architecture firm in Australia, like Sydney, Cox Architecture. But there I was not given the permanent role. They they took me. I had give like 3 rounds of interview. I got into the job, but I haven't got the permanent role. So the GST would add the the equally good company. They gave me a permanent role, so I joined them. So mm, yeah, now it's yeah, I feel it's simple. Like yeah, the preparation gave me the confidence, and then that's what uh, the key for the success, I feel. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right. Even I remember, today when I see, most of my students, I feel that they are technically very sound. The only problem is they don't know how to, structure their thoughts while they are communicating the same in the interview. So this is where most of the colleges fail. I mean, they can teach you technical skills, but somewhere they are not imparting with all the right skills to grow in your career. They can help you land your first job, but what then? I mean, how do you grow even in your company itself? So this is where the current education system, I feel, is incomplete. And hopefully, we try to solve this problem, because this is something where I have struggled in my career. Vijay has struggled in his career, and we took those learnings, we improved those gaps by learning new skills, and we wanted to do the same for other people.
You're doing great. You're doing great, Prashant and Vijay. Yeah, yeah. And then one more thing, like I always thought, like, I've always thought, like, we can be extempore in interviews.
Right.
Like, directly go to the interview, and then whatever they ask, like, just tell whatever you need. It's in your head. Like, that doesn't work.
Right.
Always we need a preparations. Like, it actually, like, after coming from an interview, you shouldn't be like, I should have really told this for this question. I would have I know the answer, but I couldn't able to
Right.
do it. Like, so the extempore thing doesn't work. Preparation only helps.
Right.
Even though I have technically good. I worked in a company for 12 years. That's a top Indian company, but still I still I have no confidence, when I plan to move to Australia. But the preparation, in any point of time, in any point of career, preparation is the key. Is the key. Yeah,
It's the foundation on which you could do anything, almost
yeah,
anything.
yeah. True. Definitely.
So,
Yeah.
what I also want to know, once you got to learn all those frameworks, all those strategies, how much time did it take to you to implement those learnings in your own system and get results?
Yeah, like, during the course,
Once
I
you got to
I
learn those things, like, how much time did it take?
I think it's for a week. I think, yeah, 2 weeks, I guess.
No, no. I mean,
Yeah.
once you got to learn all those strategies and things in our courses, after
Mhm.
that, you were still applying it in your own profile, right? And
Yeah, yeah.
after that, also, how much time did it take to, actually get results?
Yeah, it doesn't take much time. Yeah, like, once the things are prepared, like, you're prepared for all the questions. Like, we made, during the courses, we made the number of probable questions from the interviewer.
Right.
We had number of questions. So I think we covered all the questions, and then it was like more, I'm ready to take any kind of bullets. Yeah.
Right.
So I was very confident. So once you're confident, once you have answers for all the questions, and if you have a confidence to answer all the questions, and then you're technically good as well, and then so so the results, you don't need to wait for the results. It comes, it's an automatic process, the results. Yeah.
So how
even
many?
even even my second interview was like very easy. Sorry to interrupt,
Yeah, yeah,
correct?
go.
Like even the second interview, like it was like I was very confident. It was like, just in
Mhm.
the 2 days I just took the papers and then just brushed through and then gave my second interview.
Right.
Yeah.
It's going to get easier day by day. Trust me,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
after 1 or 2 years, it will come naturally.
yeah, yeah.
So I want to know, how many interviews did you give to get a job in Australia, and how many offers did you receive eventually?
Yeah, I gave nearly 7 interviews. I got 2 job offers.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
So for all those people who are listening to this, it's not like you are going to get offers from every company, and it's not like that you only apply to one or two company and you leave, you stop applying and you stop trying. So it is also about the kind of efforts you are ready to put, right?
yeah, yeah. Like, yeah, even though I was prepared, like it's a new country, the new accent, the people, how you behave, the procedure. So everything is new. Like it's completely new. So I was like, my first 2 interviews I gave like online. My third interview was personal. That was like, I was like totally scared. Like it was winter at that time. I was like evening time. I got to wait. I was totally cold. I was totally shivering, and it's not because of fear, it's because of cold. And then I went inside. I was like, I couldn't, I couldn't, focus and then do my interview well. And it also depends on what the company wants.
Right,
Whether it's not like all the company like, wants the same profile.
right, right.
So it's not like they don't, you don't give a good interview. It's about maybe they look for a other profile, what they actually want. So,
So in terms of compensation, how much hike in terms of percentage did you receive once you got a job in Australia?
I would say like not much. Like definitely more, like more than 50%, definitely. But you know my first job in any country, new country, it's very difficult to get a better higher pay.
Right.
So uh, yeah, the market is like, when you new to the market, if you don't have any experience from in the same country, you have to start from the fresh. I didn't, I like, not from the graduate level, maybe the
Mhm.
bigger than the graduate level.
Right.
But once you go there, like now after 6 months, I've proved myself in the company. So I was given a uh, saying that maybe they'll revise my salary now.
Definitely.
So yeah, it the first job, like that's why my friend said, like, first job, just take it.
Right.
uh, the experience is more important than the salary. Salary is like, there are other tangible things. You have gathered six months of your experience in Australia, so the next job, definitely you would get better.
For sure. For sure. Okay. Okay. So one more question. You joined our community. So what was your favorite part of our ThinkSage community? What did you like the most?
Yeah, as I said, like, you helped me do my resume. That's a better part. Like, that's what I felt better, because people here always say, is there anyone can do my resume better? No one can do your resume better. Like, it's only you can do your resume better. You just need advice, a good advice and good guidance. Make your resume better how you want it. Because there are a lot of industries. There are no one particular person can guide for all the industry people.
Right.
That's very difficult.
Right.
I cannot write resume for a IT or some, but I can guide you with a guideline or framework which you have got. So that's what like doing. I did my resume with your guidance. So even I felt confident, because if you do my resume, I don't know what's there. You put in my resume, then I wouldn't have got the confidence, you know. So that's the best part, I would say. Yeah.
We often say this line to all of our students that there is no one in the entire world that can explain your resume better than yourself. So even like there are people, a lot of people text us on Instagram that can you write a resume for us, and
Mm,
they are ready to pay what, like 3 times 4 times the money we usually take for a course, and we say no, that's okay, because even if we write your resume, it's not going to help you. And if it is not going to
definitely.
eventually produce any result, then what's the point of doing that?
True. True. Yeah.
So one last question, Vinod. There
Yeah.
are so many people who are in similar boat like yours. Okay. So going back to your journey, thinking about it, what are those top 3 learnings that you would like to share with all those people who are listening to your interview today?
Yeah. That's what I'm. As I said before, like the preparation is very key. And don't give up on anything, even though your resume is like you know. I have nothing to put in my resume. Even I felt that. Even I felt that. You know, when I said I worked in the same company, one single project or two single project for the big project, but one single project I worked. But when I had conversations, you know, then you said no. You think you put everything first, make a exhaustive resume, and then we can make it a better one, you know. And so then I started thinking, and then I put everything, and then I discussed with Vijay, and then you, and then we made it, a strong points for that. So even though you don't have anything, like just talk to people, talk to, get the guidance, and then make it better, and definitely you can build a good resume. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I felt. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, what next? So, what are your plan for the coming next 2 to 3 years now?
I'm very excited about the new company. I mean, new country. And then yeah, the job is good. Mm, I have attended one more interview.
Mhm.
The profile is totally different. It's going to be a new. Now I've been an architect. Now I'm jumping into another platform, like software platform, BIM. So I think it's going to be interesting in the next few years. So I really don't look for the hike or money. I always like the excitement in the job,
Okay.
and then the learnings. That's it. So the money part automatically comes. That's what I feel. I feel, yeah.
True,
So
true,
so
true.
that's it. That's it. I just very excited about the next step. That's it.
So I have some, few pointers for you for your next rule, or for this rule itself. So right now you have all the answers prepared, right? But these answers and your resume also needs to improve with time, right? It needs to be
Yeah.
updated. So what you need to do is every 3 months you need to write whatever things you have achieved in these 3 months. You need to document those things. These pointers will help you not just in your resume but also to prepare answers for your next interview.
True.
That is number one. Every six months, have a meeting with your boss, or whosoever is your senior, and ask him that what do I need to achieve to get my promotion. Get it documented. Get it everything written on a mail. Achieve those
Okay.
things so that everything is quantified.
Mm-hmm.
Most of
Mm.
the time we keep on putting a lot of efforts, but now at this stage of our life we also want to be rewarded for it. It can be a promotion, it can be a recognition, it can be a monetary thing, I don't know, it can be anything, but it needs to be rewarded. So in the next 5 years you have to be on those leadership roles. That has to be your plan, like nothing less than that. You are a leader and you need to be there. Sometimes people say that I may not be the CXO, but I am a leader. That is okay. It's good to say those stories to your kids and other people to inspire them. But at the end of the day, you should be rewarded for whatever things you are doing. That is my funda,
Yeah.
and I
Thanks. Thanks.
don't
Mm.
expect anything less from you.
Thank you, Prashant.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you.
And I am really sorry. In the last few months, we were not very much connected, and I had some complaints from my few other students whose interview I took. There were few new courses also launched, but we informed our older students, and like,
Okay.
so there are some courses on salary negotiation now. Okay,
Okay.
where first you learn how to find out your worth. Okay, now you are in a different country, so what is your worth for that role? That is number one. How to compare different offers. It's not just CTC, but what other parameters also you need to compare before taking up an offer. Apart from this, how to counter different scenarios, salary negotiation scenarios. And we are not teaching you few answers, not like interview wala thing. Here you are
Yeah.
again going to learn some frameworks that according to different scenarios how you need to negotiate your salary. And there are certain lines that you should never compromise on. So that is our salary negotiation wala part. Apart from this, we have few courses on LinkedIn, where how to create content on LinkedIn, how to create a personal brand so that recruiters reach out to you with opportunities, how to optimize your profile. So there are few courses on that. There are few courses on finding your job fit. That is also a very important parameter, especially who is starting their career, right? Not just run for money, but if that role is fit for you or not. So we have launched few of these courses, and there are 3 or 4 courses that are also going to be launched in another 1 month. And in the next 3 to 5 years, the way we are seeing things said, we will cover almost every skill set that a college must the college was supposed to teach you, but somewhere they failed. Like, I'm not just talking about your college or my college, but every damn college in India, or you talk about global college. So
True. True.
right now what we are learning is functional or technical skill set. Now we are talking about life skills. So number one starts with job search, number two starts with how to grow in your own company, number three stage would be you are earning good money, but how do you grow your money? People today, just like, as soon as they start earning money, they give their money to someone else and they tell them to invest. But it's your own damn money, with that you have earned with a lot of blood and sweat. So you need to know how to invest that money in the right thing, right? So all those skill sets we want to teach, because we believe that these are important life skills that are required with your functional and technical skills. So hopefully we will be launching all those skill sets in the next few years also, and we will keep you updated about all those things, what's happening here.
Please, please. Yeah,
And
yeah. I would love
whenever
to. Yeah,
you feel that you want to upskill, we are one step away.
yeah, yeah,
Okay. And anytime,
yeah.
whenever you are facing any problem, you can, feel free to ping in the group or us. We are always.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. I'll I'll be keep in touch. Yeah, with you always.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go through the new courses as well. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We are going to send a mail to all of our previous students, because today I was taking an interview of one of our student, and he told that, sir, I would rate your program 8 out of 10. So I was like,
Mhm.
why are you only rating 8? Like, where are those 2 points? So his his only point was, sir, I needed salary negotiation courses. I was watching those things on your Instagram video, reels, but that is not enough. Can you create something concrete? Because I had to salary negotiation last time, and I use those things in your uh, Instagram account, but that is not enough. And then it struck us that we already have programs on those topics, but we never informed our older students. So that was our mistake, and we will make sure that this is never repeated again.
Thanks, Prashant. Thanks.
And all the very best. You have to reach that level, because you are a leader, remember that.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank
Good
you.
luck, be in touch.
Yeah.
And if you ever face a problem, do reach out to us.
Definitely, definitely. Thanks, Prashant. Thanks, Vijay. You convey my regards to Vijay as well. Yeah,
Definitely, for sure. Yeah.
yeah.